Everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to succeed, but almost no one is willing to do what it actually takes. They show up once, then disappear. They post once, then vanish. They train for a week, then quit. Success doesn't reward effort. It rewards consistency. Not who's loudest on day one, but who's still grinding when it's boring, still pushing when nobody's clapping, still locked in when motivation is gone. You don't need talent. You don't need perfect timing. You just need to keep showing up, day after day, hour after hour. When it's hard, uncomfortable, when nobody's watching, that's the difference. Not luck, not genius, discipline, grit, consistency. While they chase shortcuts, you stack wins. While they burn out, you stay in the fight. In the end, it's not the most talented who win. It's the most consistent, the ones who show up every damn day. Everybody wants the body, the money, the recognition, the results. But very few are willing to do the boring, lonely work day after day after day. Consistency doesn't look cool. It doesn't feel epic. It's not a highlight reel. Getting up at 4:30, lacing up in the cold with no one around isn't fun. Choosing grilled chicken over fast food, books over distractions, hard truths over easy lies isn't glamorous. Hell no. But it works. That's the gap between those who say they want it and those who go get it. It's not one perfect day or one moment of hype. It's what you do when the hype dies. When the gym is empty, your body's tired, and your mind whispers, you've done enough. If you want to be elite, build a life you don't need to escape from. Become the kind of man people can't ignore. Get comfortable doing what most avoid, again and again. Consistency isn't a burst. It's a code, a creed, a silent promise to yourself. I don't care how I feel, who's watching, or how slow it goes. I'm not quitting. They'll call you obsessed, extreme. They'll laugh when you leave the party early, joke about your meal prep or declining distractions. Let them. While they laugh, you build. While they rest, you rise. While they wait for the right moment, you make every moment right. You don't owe anyone an explanation, but you owe your future self everything. If consistency feels boring, good. It's supposed to test your patience. Break the weak. Only the committed remain standing. What's better than motivation? Discipline. That cold, quiet, steel-like focus that needs no noise, no permission, no Monday or New Year. The kind that looks in the mirror and says, let's do it again. Want lasting results? Build lasting habits. A routine that holds when motivation collapses. A work ethic that doesn't skip just because you don't feel like it. Beasts aren't built when it's easy. They're forged in the storm, in the mud, in the grind nobody talks about. While others scroll, you study. While they snooze, you sharpen. While they procrastinate, you execute. Most are addicted to new plans, new hacks, new shortcuts. Success is addicted to repetition. It respects the man who shows up again and again, even when nothing seems to change. But it is changing. Every workout builds power. Every disciplined choice stacks self-respect. Every early morning creates separation. It's not the weight you lift. It's the mental weight you carry, the responsibility, the relentless pursuit. Want to lead, dominate, own your name? Then consistency must become your identity. You don't try to be disciplined. You are disciplined. You don't hope to succeed. You plan and back it with savage effort. Motion creates motivation. When the results come, when respect rolls in, when the world notices what you built in silence, you won't be surprised. You'll remember every lonely rep, every early alarm, every unseen sacrifice. You'll stand tall because you didn't fold. You kept your promise to yourself. That separates men from boys, builds warriors, builds unshakable, unstoppable success. Next time you think of skipping, waiting for motivation, or saying just this once, remember who the hell you are. You're not built to be average. You're here to dominate, one brick, 1 hour, one lonely, boring, powerful, consistent day at a time. Consistency might not look like much now, but one day it'll look like everything they ever wanted, and only you will have it. The world pays attention to the ones who don't quit. Show up once, no one cares. Everybody starts. Most disappear fast. They talk big, then life gets uncomfortable, hype fades, and they vanish. But you're not built like them. You're not here for a spark. You're here to build a fire that never dies. Show up for a week, some notice. He's serious. For now. They wait for you to fold like the rest. But you don't leave. You keep showing up. Months, years. That's when the world pays attention. Consistency is a threat. It terrifies the average, exposes the lazy, makes the comfortable squirm. It forces them to face what they avoid. Discipline. You don't just build a routine, you build reputation, credibility, real power. The quiet, immovable kind earned through blood, sweat, repetition. No applause, no cameras, just work. While others chase motivation, you build momentum. While they hunt shortcuts, you grow roots. While they complain it's taking too long, you stack bricks until they become walls, fortresses, an empire built by your hands. Now they can't ignore you. Your presence shifts the room. Your discipline speaks before you open your mouth. You're no longer a contender, you're a problem. Your name carries weight. Your results slap louder than their excuses. You're not chasing success anymore. You're pulling it toward you. You made it inevitable. They ask, where did he come from? What's his secret? There is no secret. It was the lonely grind. Thankless hours, mornings you didn't want to rise but did. Nights your body screamed quit, but your soul said keep going. Every rep with no claps. Every sacrifice nobody saw. You stayed in the dirt, bled in silence. Now you shine. They thought you were another wannabe. They didn't know you showed up to take over. The world doesn't respect starters, it respects finishers. It follows the ones who never back down. So keep showing up when tired, when boring, when unnoticed, when it feels pointless. Every appearance proves something, to the world, but especially to yourself. You are not average, not soft, not part of the crowd. You're a warrior, the one who kept going when it wasn't convenient, wasn't fun, when hype died, lights went off, when every voice said enough. But you knew enough is never enough when greatness is the goal. You didn't want attention, you wanted transformation. Now the world watches because it can't help it. The man who doesn't quit becomes a storm, becomes legend. Stay locked in, stay cold, stay focused. Keep swinging, keep showing up. One day the doubters will be silent. You earned the one thing they never will, respect, the hard way, the real way, the only way that lasts. Through consistency, through grit, through showing up every damn day. You can't lose if you never leave. Most people weren't beaten, they left. They didn't lose, they quit. They had fire, tools, spark, but when it got heavy, they stepped back, chased shortcuts, wanted easy. That's where the average fold. Not because they're not good enough, but because they weren't built to endure. Real ones refuse to disappear. Rain or shine, bored or fired up. They're there, grinding with no applause, sharpening in silence. Every day you show up, you collect power, stack reps, build momentum. The world can't stop unstoppable consistency. Lions don't reach the top by luck or daily motivation. They never left the mountain. They clawed, bled, suffered, stayed, outlasted the weak, endured storms. When smoke cleared, they were still standing. That's the game. Not fastest, strongest, smartest, but who's still there when everyone's gone. The one who won't flinch, who shows up regardless. You don't rise by doing it once. You rise by doing it every damn day, every session, every sacrifice nobody sees. Progress hides under days you don't want to show up. Do it anyway. That's where greatness begins. Commit to forever. It'll get heavy, frustrating. Some days you'll want to walk. Those are the days that matter most. The fork in the road. Choose average and leave. Choose greatness and stay. Stay when it hurts. Stay when boring. Stay when no claps, no belief. Every day you stay, you evolve, build armor, widen the gap from quitters. This isn't motivation. This is identity. Who are you when fire fades? When results take time? When it's just you, the grind, silence? That man becomes unstoppable. Don't give up. Don't walk away. Don't break the chain. Keep building, brick by brick, even if unglamorous, quiet, unseen now. One day they'll see the body, skills, life. They'll call it luck. You'll know. You just never left. Momentum is built in the daily grind. Dreams need one thing: relentless, consistent action. No perfect plan, no genius strategy, just start and keep showing up. Momentum doesn't come from hype. It comes from hard days, boring days, invisible days. At first, nothing moves, no claps, no spotlight. That's when average quits, addicted to results, not process. Fight through silence. Show up when it feels like nothing's happening. You're building something unstoppable. Momentum is a silent monster, growing with every early rise, every no to distraction, every rep, every tiny step. Then one day, boom, wall cracks, results poor. They say overnight success. They don't see the grind, tired days, unseen tears. But you know, it was 1,000 small steps. That's the secret. Not amazing once, meaningful every day. Winners stack pressure, create force, nothing stops. If it's hard now, good. Wheels turning. Machine alive, don't stop. Don't shortcut. Don't break rhythm. Momentum is earned. Once you have it, it's a weapon. Lock in. Grind harder. Keep moving. Let the world feel your weight. If you're still here, you're built different. Not just a dreamer, a doer. Type "I show up" in the comments to affirm you watched through. Let the world know you're locked in. If this fired you up, subscribe for more raw motivation, share with someone who needs it. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep showing up, keep grinding, never back down.